Beautiful people, how you doing out there? It's your boy Wes from A Connection TV, the network, the one channel on YouTube where we actually adopt similar connections despite our differences, and I am back to do a video review for Empire Season 4, Episode 1, entitled Noble Memory. Now, a lot of you guys are like, Wes, I hope you stick with this because, you know, you start a couple videos and then you don't finish and life happens, you know? Life is crazy. Life is hectic. This YouTube thing has been hectic. The YouTube culture has changed dramatically and I've changed dramatically. You know, I'm not the same Wes. I'm just not. You see, I got the beard and everything, and it's just, when I think about the life that I have now, I am a lot more happier. I'm happier than I was a year ago. I'm happier than I was 3 years ago. I'm happier than I was 5 years ago. I live in Atlanta and I'm doing my photography, editing, and potential directing thing. And, you know, who knows, some acting maybe. Start of the new year, I want A Connection TV, the network, to be its own Vimeo channel and or own Roku channel with actual scripted content coming out for it. So I'm setting myself up for that in the long haul, and that's why you guys see a lot of the changes and things like that. If you follow me on A Connection TV on Instagram, that's what's going on. But I don't want to spend this whole video about me. I want to talk about Empire. I've loved Empire since Season 1. Season 2 was gratifying. Season 3, I fell off. Season 4, I'm back to see what's going on and what happened. I saw the last episode where Lucious was almost blown to bits. And flown in the air, you know what I'm saying? Covering Cookie and Andre, you know. But I wanted to see what direction this particular season was gonna go in. I didn't like when Rhonda died. I don't like the fact that you know, the assistant to Cookie is not really in that many episodes. I don't really like that Becky is not in too many episodes. And I don't really care for the Phylicia Rashad storyline where she's kidnapped Bella and Hakeem thinks that this is remotely okay. Because anyways, I'm gonna get into this particular episode. Let's start off now. Shout out to Strawberryta. This Strawberryta splash is really nice. It's only 4% alcohol, and I'm not gonna say I feel some sort of way. This particular episode starts off kind of like, yeah. You know, they're doing a sit-down interview promoting their television special for the 20th anniversary of Empire. And everybody's being asked about Lucious. You know, he had the explosion. Is he okay? Is he coming back? Will we see him? Cookie's been taking control over Empire since Lucious has been down. They were gonna give it to Andre, but then, you know, everything happened because Andre was being Andre. Hungry for power, like his father. But we get to a particular scene where Cookie starts crying and feeling emotional about the potential of whether or not Lucious is going to come back or not, and everything that he went through and leading up to now. And then there's one scene where Andre is like, if I had to choose between Empire or my father, which would I choose? And obviously we know he would choose Empire. We know he loves his father, but we know he's power hungry, especially now that Rhonda has died. And you know, him and Rhonda were like the duo of all duos trying to get power over Empire. And so he's like, I can't answer that question. Please don't write that. Don't, you know, delete the recording, delete the script. Don't write that. And I'm like, okay. Set up much. We move to a scene where we see Queen Latifah walk up. And yes, she's playing Carlotta. And I love this. This is so freaking smart. This is great television idea and writing and production at its best. Thank you, Lee Daniels. The fact that Star and Empire are tied in together, it just makes me want to watch both shows. It makes me care about both shows. It's just like on the CW, how you have the Flash, the Arrow, Supergirl, and the legions of the people that always travel in space, whatever they're called, the legions of whatever, that shit. I hate that particular one. Flash is the best. But because they all coincide with one another, they walk in, walk out, walk in, walk out, they're tied into each other, we care about it. Like Marvel. Marvel has all of their movies tied into each other. So even though I could give two fucks about Guardians of the Galaxy, I'm gonna go, and I actually went to go see Guardians of the Galaxy because I know it ties into the Marvel Universe, and I'm invested into the Marvel Universe. So hats off, or lace fronts off to Lee Daniels, or toupees off to Lee Daniels. Shit, they are all types of hair shit out nowadays. To Lee Daniels for putting Star and Empire together and capitalize off of that particular night, Wednesday night. It's sexy, it's hot. I appreciate it. And you know, Carlotta is saying, you know, she knows Lucious from the past. Lucious cared about Mary, and they, you know, he liked the way she sung, and she was wondering if she could get some producers, some Empire producers, to help with her group. Obviously. Duh. And you know, Cookie is so shady. Cookie don't want no vagina coming next to her puppy. She don't want no pussycat coming next to her puppy. Not at all. She don't want no pussycat coming next to her doll. Y'all know what I'm saying. And so she feeling how she feeling. Oh, well, we'll see if we can get the producers to help you. Have your people call my people. Okay, girl, we got to go. You know, and Lucious is like, Barry, I remember Barry. Okay, cool, all right, sure. Oh, okay. And so they walk off or whatever. Carlotta is looking like, you know, you all right? And so, you know, Cookie is trying to coach Lucious into being able to be around all these people, whatever, and everybody's all up Lucious's butthole trying to get pictures and shit. And Lucious is just like, okay, yeah, hi. Then all of a sudden he has a panic attack, and then boom, 24 hours later, we're really into the thick of this particular episode. Noble. So we're still looking for the crooked, I think it was a crooked cop, Luciana, whatever her name was. Remember, I didn't really care for season 3. When they were all in Vegas and it was this huge scandal and blah, I didn't care about that storyline. I didn't watch it. So they're looking for that Spanish chick. I think it was Eva Longoria or whoever it was. They're looking for her. They can't find her. Cookie is being bombarded by everybody. Becky, the other dude, and the other guy about what they need to do. No, about the assistant, about what they need to do, who needs what, financial, blah, blah, blah. Cookie is not here for all that. She's like, Dre, come handle these, crunch these numbers. That's what you were born for. I'm not here for this bullshit, you know. And then they speak to Dre. Cookie speaks to Dre, and she's like, listen, blah, 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 what's going on? Oh, I got this pitch from 10, but we're going to hold off. Cookie was like, yeah, I think we should hold off on that too. Good idea. And then we, you know, spin off to Hakeem and this fucked up whack ass storyline with Phylicia Rashad, who deserves a better storyline. But anyway, that's just me. I don't really care for her being an extortionist and a kidnapper and a blackmailer all in one. Like, I just, who, what? No. And then the whole with Tay Diggs and being governor and mayor or whoever he was running for, and then that was just whack. It was just really, really whack. But anyways, that's neither here nor over there somewhere. We get to Hakeem walking out with Bella. And then, you know, Phylicia Rashad's like, where you going with my daughter? And I'm like, oh Lord, here we go, this twisted ass shit. This shit is twisted. And you know, basically Phylicia Rashad threatens Hakeem that she's gonna show the pictures of them cohorting and working together to Cookie. And Cookie's gonna be so distraught and pissed off. Fuck all of that. Cookie done been through so much shit in these 4 seasons, especially with Hakeem getting kidnapped and almost killed and all this extra shit. You really think that Cookie is gonna give 2 fucks about you doing whatever it is you think you're doing for Phylicia Rashad? No. All she need to know and find out is that Phylicia Rashad was the person that kidnapped Bella, and it's a wrap. She ain't gonna care about any of that. She's gonna forgive you because you're the son, and this bitch needs to deserves to die. At the end of the day, that's what's gonna happen, and I see it. It's just there. I see it. But I'm like, why is Hakeem not even understanding? But then again, you know, he's young. It's involving his daughter. Whatever. I just, that shit is it doesn't make sense to me. I don't think that Hakeem would be that stupid to go along with this plan with the family that he has and the shit that we've already gone through. Maybe if it was the first season, I'd be like, okay, I can see him being a punk, a pussy, a vagina, a dried up booger that's been flung on a wall 5 years ago. You know, I could see him being all that if it was the first season, but I mean, It's not. It's season 4 and he's still a punk. Dre goes to visit Sean so they can figure out what they need to do. I'm just like, y'all gonna eventually be found out. This is what typically happens. Y'all eventually found out. Don't really care. Warren goes to visit Jamal and I'm like, okay, it's very funny because Warren blocked me on Instagram. I mean, maybe it's because I'm gay. And I think it was around the time when the whole scandal was out that he was gay. But I mean, it's just very fitting how he's playing a gay. Anyway, I'm not trying to be messy, but I mean, it's it's just funny to see him in this setting. I mean, it's just, it fits. Anyways, he's the crooked guy with Phylicia Rashad, and you know, I'm just like, okay, whatever. Lee Daniels knew what he was doing when he cast for this role. He just knew it already. But whatever. So, okay, so he's gonna act like he likes Jamal, and Jamal's gonna feed into it because he's tall, dark, and handsome, and you know, I'm just like, okay, well, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, this storyline is whack. They could have casted somebody. They could have casted somebody else for the role. But that's neither here nor there. Claudia brings Lucious to the house and we find out that he has no leg. And I'm like, bruh, really? Damn, they went hard on Lucious. Lucious got blown up to bits, lost his memory, and now he ain't got no leg. Damn. Damn. Something's off with Demi Moore. I mean, she's cool for this role. I wouldn't expect her to play this role, but she's cool for the role. But something's off for her. Something's real janky with her. And honestly, I mean, it plays out in the end. But even when I see her, I'm like, something's a little off for her. It's a little janky. A little J-A-N-K-Y, a little janky. I'm not, you know. Lucious is, you know, trying to feel his way back into the house or whatever. Cookie has some reservations about the whole situation. But everybody's trying to get him back into the house and be comfortable. Then we get to the Tiana scene when she's singing in the studio, and then the old Jamal's used to be druggy addict friend comes in. Remember, I didn't see last season, so I don't know what happened between her and Tiana. But apparently they had some beef or whatever, and she's like, I had a dream about licking your toes. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? What's going on? Tiana looks blazed. She looks hot, and I love the fact that they keep throwing her in the mix of all. Lucious says he doesn't want to do the concert anymore. He says he thought about it and it's not something that he thinks will be good for him. I really think this is coming from Claudia, but that's just me. They try to get him to listen to some music so that he can remember and get some recollection in his brain, but it's not really working. And then there's like one song that really grabs his attention. And it's a song that was written by Cookie. But before we get to that, he's looking through photo albums and he's like, yo sis, where you at? I see everybody else in these photo albums, but I don't see you. Where you be at? So, and you know, she's like, I've been gone for 17 years. And Lucious is like, gone for 17 years? What's up? Mind you, everybody's trying to pick and choose what they want Lucious to remember. But I'm like, damn. Like, we dealing with a whole new dude. This is not the old maniac Lucious. This is the cool, suave, debonair, wants to be good to everybody Lucious. It's very interesting. So in the midst of all of this, we see the Vegas cops talking to, you know, people at the office, especially Becky. Sean wants to know what's going on. Becky's like, oh, they worried about this dude, Frankie or Franco. Sean gets a little loose-headed and is like, I got to murk this dude. Then we get to Demi Moore and, you know, Terrence Howard, Claudia and Lucious getting comfortable on the bench. Cookie is feeling some sort of way about this, and I don't blame her, because Claudia sees all this glitz and glam, and she's like, well, if I could, you know, maybe I could get Cookie out of the way. That's what I really think is going down with this whole Demi Moore spoof thingy majiggy. But maybe I'm wrong, but I know I'm not. I doubt it. I called up Lee Daniels the other day, and I was like, bro, what's happening? Oh, so that's what's happened. I mean, but you ain't heard that from me, though. Cookie then has somewhat of an enlightening conversation saying to Lucious, saying that, you know, you sang to me that night. We were going to give Dre the company that night. That was a good night. And then at the dinner table, you know, they're having a good time. This is a remarkable moment when Lucious basically told Jamal to go after the guy that he's talking to, because life is short and love is love, and if you like him, you like him. Why are you taking your time? Just go for it. And I'm like, wow, that's really, really nice to see Lucious talk to Jamal in that light. Then he asks about Rhonda because he doesn't know that Rhonda has died. Dre gives this dry ass response, oh, she's dead. She's been gone for years now. And I'm like, child, damn, we ain't even give her. Did we give her a memorial service? Did we give her a funeral? Did we cremate her? What did we do to her? Because I don't remember. I remember me being real pissed at the fact that Rhonda died and the next episode we had a concert. Like, I was just so aggravated about how we just got over Rhonda's ass when Anika was the, and Anika is still here. Like, what the fuck? Both of the bitches should have fell off the, anyways, it's bringing me black, it's bringing me back. But you know, then we get into something real good. Lucious wants to hit a song that I mentioned that, you know, Cookie wrote. And, well, who wrote this song? Why did I write this song? Everybody's quiet. And then they're like, can we just tell them the truth? Cookie wrote the song. Okay, let me see the album. He looks at the album, ain't no credits. Why did you get credit for the song if you wrote the song? That's not right. Why didn't you get credit? That's not right. Claudia gets up. She's like, okay, what's going on here, Daddy? Lucious is like, nothing, daughter, nothing. But tell me the truth. Tell me the truth. Why would you get credit? So, you know, Cookie says it. Then all of a sudden, shit gets a little crazy because Hakeem is mad that we all lying to Lucious. And I'm like, bro, you lying to the whole fucking family when the whole fucking family could just murk Phylicia Rashad in one night and be done with it. But you lying. So he feeling some sort of way. All the while, you can tell he all and his feelings and shit before he pop off. Then they start arguing, but this, you know, without a shadow of a doubt, we dealing with some grade A motherfucking actors. We really are. Everybody done got a whole lot better, but we already know Terrence is a motherfucking good actor. They all start arguing. And Terrence sees that this family ain't really all peachy motherfucking keen. So everybody arguing. So he like, enough! Enough! I want to get out of here. I want to get out. And then and the Oscar goes to, thank you. I'm going to be on somebody's show eventually. I want to get out of here. He hopping on one leg and shit. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. They go chasing him and shit. That whole scene. Whoo, that whole scene got me there. That whole scene got me there, God damn it. It got me motherfucking there because he hopping on one leg and shit. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. And he goes down to the bottom of the little deck, the pier thing. I'm like, oh shit, what's about to happen? Ain't no boat out there. What the fuck you going out there for? They all chasing at Lucious. Lucious is gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. He basically say, y'all sitting here trying to get me to remember the good life, and y'all ain't even happy with y'all selves. God damn it. He was like, this is not me. And everything is so dark and so cloudy, and I can't see it. It's just a lot of fog. Y'all want me to be happy about this situation, and I can't even remember anything. I'm just lost. And the Oscar goes to Wesley for the reenactment of Lucious on the pier about to kill himself and commit suicide, god damn it. So shit get crazy. I'm all emotional and shit, watching this shit. I'm feeling his pain. That subtle pause before he decided to go out into the water, I said, oh shit. Oh Lord Jesus, they done got me, they done got me. The whole family go chase out, they go run after him. And they like, no, Dad, no. We love you, Dad, we love you. We love you. Cookie is like, you know, I'm here, fuck Claudia, I'm here. You better accept this black vagina back into your... She like, we family. He just said y'all all fucking suck. Now y'all hugging him because he about to kill himself. And this is the family that he got. I know his mind is snap, crackle, and popping. You know what I'm saying? Shit. My mind would be lost dealing with these fucks. But you know, we move past that. We get to the nitty gritty of the situation. Phylicia Rashad warns the gay guy, but not gay guy, but playing the gay guy on a... I'm salty because the motherfucker blocked me. I can say whatever the fuck I want to say. I'm sure I'll see him eventually because my reign ain't over. But anyway, it is what it is, goddammit. The fuck you blocked me for anyway, motherfucker, if you ain't get... Okay, so she warns him. Then we get to the whole concept of nitty gritty. You know, we get to the part where he's like, I don't want to go out on stage. And then Claudia's, you know, stroking, doing the thing like this, saying, you know what that mean? I want to fuck. You know, and Cookie sees it and she's like, bitch, if you don't get the hell out of here, if I slap you. And she's like, well, you don't have to go out, we could take you home. Lucious goes out, shows everybody his leg. He's like, listen, I'm here, I ain't going nowhere. but you know, Cookie wrote this song. I'm like, okay. Then after everything is all said and done, Frankie died because Sean pops the weasel on his head and his car with blood all over the place. I don't get it. Windshield didn't, but the window didn't break. Where did the bullet? I guess it just stayed in his head. Whatever. And you know, Andre's on the phone and he's like, oh shit, I got another blood sample under my chin. Damn. You know, and then we walk him off the stage. We walk Lucious off the stage and he's like, I was lying. We good at that, right? That's what y'all been doing to me all this time, lying to my ass. Where's Claudia? I want the white pussy, because this black pussy getting on my damn nerves. I'm out. Deuces. I'm like, damn. So right away, we already know what this whole season is going to be about. We can definitely pin it. I just don't want Jamal to be a sucker for this gay dude, playing a gay dude, but say he ain't gay, but he playing a gay dude all the time. No, I just want him to not be a sucker to homeboy. I want Hakeem to stop being a sucker to Phylicia Rashad. And I want Andre to stop wanting this goddamn empire. Can we do something new? Shit. We need to do something new. And I don't want Anika ass back. Pop the weasel on her head. Get her out the fucking picture. Let me know what y'all thought about this particular episode. Leave your comments below. What do you think is going to happen to Jamal? What do you think is going to happen to Hakeem? Do you think Claudia is going to be successful for majority of the season with getting the love and affection and attention from Lucious? And when do you think Phylicia Rashad is going to get got? Because that broad needs to get got. Shout out to my brother Timothy for meeting Phylicia Rashad. And if y'all want to go to a fabulous Halloween party in Atlanta, you need to check out the trailer in the beginning. That particular party, I'm going to be there acting a fool. I don't really know what costume I'm going to wear. And no, I'm not going to be fucking Mona. Mona is dead, nailed in the coffin. Not unless I get an exclusive royalty rights lucrative deal to play her. But yeah, it's going to be really, really interesting. Come to the party. Meet me. Have a good time. Let's do it up right on Halloween. I've never really done costume parties, but this is gonna be my first, and I want to have fun. So come out if you're in Atlanta, and if you're not in Atlanta, still catch that flight. It's the Fox Theater. It's not some rinky-dink fucking club. It's the Fox Theater. It's going to be hot. Come out. Leave your comments below about Empire. Deuces.